Happy fall, y'all. All right, time for your reading. Think or say out loud, I allow this reading. And when I picked up the deck, I noticed on the bottom of it is the Ace of Cups. So we're keeping that. Dear Spirit, benevolent beings of light, what do we need to know for the viewer having to do with this Ace of Cups and the viewer's present reality? What do they need to know this moment that they're seeing this? What is the truth they need to know about this Ace of Cups for them? Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Tell me more, Spirit. Wow, cards jumped. All right. We start out with the Ace of Cups. And very often people jump to love right away, and that's understandable, but there is an emotionally beautiful new start coming in. Look at the dove at the top. Okay? You are so divinely protected. Also, it's giving swan energy, even though, I don't know. All right? The wings were giving me angel swan energy from it, but 117 is a pause. The Ace of Cups with this is totally saying to you, you don't have to be sad or worrying anymore. There is a beautiful new beginning that is going to be so emotionally fulfilling for you that you're not going to have to sit around being like, why, when? The new beautiful is here now. Absolutely. The Ace of Cups does mean like a new love. It is part of the meaning. It does mean success and good luck coming in. A new love could be a love for life. It doesn't necessarily mean a new romantic thing, but it can. All right. This is why getting a private reading with me will be very beneficial so we can get into all the little details. But right after the Four of Cups, you have the Page of Swords and then the Nine of Pentacles. Let me show you the two cards. Doop. All right. So there is a black bird. Looks like a blackbird. Look. Can you see it? It's kind of interesting. Oh, it looks like the you know when they do like falconry and they like the bird has its eyes covered by a little mask kind of thing. Blind faith will make this definitely happen. 222, as I had said that. Just a quick moment back to the Four of Cups. I don't want to brush over the fact that the Four of Cups can mean that you're kind of on the verge or already in a very serious burnout mode, and you gotta start taking care of that. With the Ace of Cups, it can mean starting a self-love, self-care schedule, process, pattern to really benefit your future. Four of Cups can also mean like you're totally bored and you're annoyed because you just keep waiting for this result and waiting, which is totally understandable. But you had to wait for this Pluto thing to switch over. All right, everybody was. With the Page of Swords with this, it's also saying that you don't have to wait anymore. This is now coming in. The Page of Swords is a fast moving card of new beautiful something coming in. All right, depending on what this is for you. With the Ace of Cups, it can be a beautiful new communication about love. It can be from someone that you might have worked with at some point, because it does have like energies of focusing on hobbies and passions and projects and work and things. There's going to be a huge move for you soon in some way, shape, or form. It could also be saying that this person is going to be moving to you. Yeah. I mean, look at the card. All right. Almost flung the card accidentally. There's like a black either bird or... Honestly, from here, it looks like it has a raccoon head and a raven's body, which I don't know if you can see. But let's say it's a hawk. Let's say it's an eagle. Let's say it's a blackbird, raven, crow, something like that, all right? All those could be signals for you, especially since it looks like it must be the same bird in this one. At least it looks like it to me. The Nine of Pentacles coming out after that, and it was 4:20 on the clock, so if you're a 420er, this could definitely be yours. By the way, it was 42 on my battery, so for those that have the whole Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy thing like I do, we all know what 42 means, okay? If you don't, 433 on that. Any numbers you hear, you might want to look up on Sacred Scribes. Google it, okay? Sacred Scribes. Also, Holy Toledo, it was 442, and I paused it. So for a lot of you that has been seeing my readings lately, you know 442 has a very important message. Instead of asking me in the comments, please look it up, all right? 42 and 442 on Sacred Scribes. It's not my site, but it is the site that I recommend and use myself. So Paradise is coming. This card is all about it being here, the moving. It could be not that somebody romantic is coming in. I mean, for some of you, it's definitely part of that. But it can be you're moving forward, you're moving on, you're moving actual location. Sometimes it's more of a mindset, a heart set, leaving things behind, a new journey, a new pattern, a new timeline. It's not always necessarily like pack your bags, you're going to Cali. I love the voice they made me use on that. But especially when you have the Ace of Cups in this also, you're building and now going to have this beautiful wish-fulfilled life in a way. It's going to start coming in because Ace is always the very beginning. So like the seed, the first moments of communication. Maybe you start talking to somebody today and some part of you is like, oh, that went well. Oh, they're kind of cute. Something that blossoms into this, because Nine of Pentacles is also financial success. So remember, the Ace of Cups can be emotional fulfillment of your own life. It can be a balancing out of your divine feminine and masculine energies being in such a beautiful place that you're on a timeline moving through to this Nine of Pentacles, all right? You also got, I didn't even see this here. You also got the Page of Cups. Okay, look how cool that outfit is and stuff. All right, so part of that, they want me with the page. You got Page of Cups and Page of Swords, which is fascinating with the Nine of Pentacles. If it's a love reading for you, this is totally someone that's head over heels, like puppy love. Like you might be a black cat and they're the golden retriever kind of conversation, but puppy love. Whether they're a Doberman, a pit bull, a golden retriever, or a chihuahua, I don't know. That's going to be for you, but they are like puppy love, first love. If it was a cartoon, they would have like the hearts for eyes and floating out of their head kind of stuff. But they're not immature. They're not like a juvenile delinquent. They're healed. I know what they mean by that. They're healed. They're not it's not that kind of energy. This is glorious. That was so funny. If this is a love reading, this is describing a person who is like adorable in a way where they're like modest and humble. So most of the time they'll do these extraordinarily lovely things for others and not even take credit when they're like, who did that? And you'll even give credit to somebody else just because they just wanted to do the good act and not have anybody be like, oh, or try to get, they just wanted it to be completely like a beautiful anonymous thing. Like they're that kind of person. Or this is about you. There's someone who is completely devoted when they make the decision that the person is someone they want to be devoted to. Like there could be a million people vying for their attention and they'll be like, oh, no. And then one person will, for whatever reason, be like, nope, that's my person. You're under my protection. I love you. I hug you and you're mine kind of thing. But in a beautiful, loving way, not like a creepy, toxic, like check out my basement way. They're going to show their love in interesting and unusual ways where you're like, oh my God, that's amazing. It'll also be stuff like they heard you needed something or to do something. And then you're like, wait, what just happened? How did that just happen? And you'll find out that they did it. And you're like, wait, you didn't even tell me you did that. That was you? That kind of stuff. Like I said, please remember, I'm probably also describing you because this is your match if this is a love reading. They're also the kind of person that will just tell you the truth about stuff because they might be neurospicy, where they're on, you know, AUHD or ADHD, where they don't even realize like they shouldn't be just telling you the truth. You know how sometimes it's difficult with other people or you're just talking about the weather. But whether this is you and or another person, remember you are moving into this beautiful level. It paused at 9:11 and it's 4:04 on my clock. Ooh. And that's all about financial abundance and success and prosperity coming in now. It's also a message that you need to start really appreciating and living in this like lavish, wealthy mindset so that your life can keep improving, and keep saying the words beyond my wildest dreams when you're using affirmations or prayers or that kind of thing, because that'll help the universe bring in even better for you. But it's all starting now, and it might start with a simple communication with somebody that does a domino effect to this glorious reality. But this is coming in for you in beautiful ways that you've worked for, you've manifested for, you've put magic into. to, use a link in my bio, book yourself a private reading. A half an hour reading comes with a Reiki session, so it's like a 2-for-1 deal. And you should be a live subscriber. You're missing out on too much with me. Go do that too quickly. I love you.